Hello friends, in today's home buying basics video, as promised, we're going to talk all about inspections. So when buying a house, the main three inspections that you'll order are home, radon, and termite. So we're going to talk about just those today. Sometimes there are additional inspections that you can order. For example, if the house you're buying isn't on public water or public sewer, there could be a septic system or a well for water. So if that's the case, you can order specific inspections for those systems, but today we're just going to talk about the main three. Before we start talking about the inspections in detail, let's first talk about who pays for the inspections and how much are they. As a buyer, you are responsible for paying for the inspections as they happen. The average cost, at least in Bloomington Normal, is about $350 for home, $150 for radon, and $60 for termite. Another quick note for what inspectors do you even use for all this stuff. Your agent will have a list of inspectors they use regularly, that they trust, and that they would recommend. They can send that to you, and then you can pick from there. First, let's talk about the home inspection. Once you've chosen an inspector, they will coordinate with your schedule and the seller's schedule to set a date and time for the inspection. You do not need to be there for the whole thing, but you and your agent will meet the inspector at the house once they're done, so they can do a walkthrough with you to show you anything that they found, whether it's maintenance items or repairs and things like that. Usually within 24 hours after the home inspection is completed, the inspector will send you and your agent a copy of the report with their findings. You'll go over that report with your agent, and that's when you'll talk about repair requests. Something to keep in mind before making your repair requests are the disclosures, and your agent will guide you through all of this, but before making an offer, you do have access to the property disclosure. In this, the seller fills out anything that they know that is currently wrong with the house. If they put it in the disclosure, we wouldn't be able to request that they repair it after the inspection. For example, if they put the bathroom window is cracked and then the home inspector also puts the bathroom window is cracked, since we knew about it up front before even agreeing to buy the house, we wouldn't be able to request that the seller repair it. When it comes to repair requests, the seller is contractually obligated to fix anything that's going to cost over $1,000 to repair, something that is a safety hazard, or if something isn't in operating condition. For example, if the refrigerator was broken at the time of inspection, we could request that the seller repair that. If there's mold in the attic or a hole in the roof, we could also request that they fix those things. Next up is the radon inspection. So what's radon? Radon is an odorless gas that is not healthy for you to breathe in, which is why we get it tested. The radon inspector will drop off the test, put it in the basement of the home, and 2 days later they'll pick it up. If the reading for radon comes back higher than 4.0, in the state of Illinois, it is required that the seller put in a radon mitigation system, which is essentially a fan system that ventilates the basement properly to get that radon out. So if we find that it is above 4.0, we'll request that the seller put in one of those systems. And last but not least, the termite inspection. You don't have to be there for this inspection either. The termite inspector will just go to the home, check and see if they see any signs of active termites. If they do, we will request that the seller hire a pest control company to come out and get rid of the bugs. This video wraps up my home buying basics with Emily Buhrow video series. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you learned a lot. If you have any questions about buying a house, selling a house, becoming a real estate agent, or anything real estate, call or text me, send me a message. I would be happy to help. I do have more video ideas coming in the future, so I will definitely be seeing you soon.